Good day and welcome back to a Dragon Ball Legends video. So in this video we are going to be talking about what is brand new and come to Dragon Ball Legends with the 4.0 update. Now of course I don't cover Legends as much as I cover Dokkan, and it's something I've been working on behind the scenes. Well, I say behind the scenes. It's something I've been working on to improve. I'd like to really cover Legends a little bit more. Maybe do a bit more event guides, do a little bit more work on Legends, and just keep the content coming a bit more regularly. I do, play the game. I just want to work on producing the content. But yeah, so an update here, 4.0, I believe it is, which is quite a big update overall. The UI has taken quite a nice big change, which is good. It's quite fluid, it's quite smooth. There's been a couple UI changes, some things have been adjusted. There's also this new full power battle, which seems like you essentially, you bring in your friends as allies, and essentially you do a 4v1 battle. It is all AI controlled, so it's not like co-op raids where you take people on with your friends. It's more that you utilize a set friend from them and then you get to take on the stage. There's been some adjustments to the UI overall. There's been additions. GodTube is one of them. I think it's what it's called, where you can watch fights of high-ranking players. They've also changed the daily mission system. So not so much the daily missions, those have remained quite consistent, but they've now changed it so that essentially, to cut a long story short, if you fulfill your daily missions 1 or 2 days in a row, you don't get that many rewards. However, if you finish them for up to 2 weeks in a row, you will get a massive reward in the form of of 1,000 stones, which is pretty damn good. There's been some adjustments like favorite character, things like that for your profile, which I think is something really cool. I just like being able to put Trunks as my favorite character on every single profile I have. It's an addiction, and it's an unhealthy one. There's been a rematch. So let's say you're doing co-op raids, or you and your friend are doing some content together in the game. Obviously, you can now click rematch to just kind of retake on the stage, which I think is more than fine. And something that's kind of been needed for a while. It's a bit silly having to reschedule and reconnect throughout the entire system when you can just press one button and go again. So full power battles bring with them a whole variety of changes and some interesting new concepts that they're obviously trying out to just spice up the PvE side of Legends, which I think is something really cool. I know a lot of people always ask for more PvE content. PvP is still the major aim of the game, but a lot of people are starting to really enjoy PvE modes and trying to work on PvE. So you can see here that you have to set 4 different units. Those 4 different units will use a whole bunch of different other support type units for each of them. So it's like you're setting 4 different units for a co-op raid or something like that. And you can see here there's a whole bunch of new mechanics, some new QTEs, new Rising Rush abilities for unit attacks. It looks pretty interesting, and we'll definitely do one and cover it in another video because I think it will be quite fun to do. It'll be something that's quite entertaining, quite fun, and quite enjoyable. You can see there's one for Jiren and there's one for Toppo. Right now they're doing them for the free-to-play units, but what rewards they use them for in future, don't know. We'll have to see. It'll be quite interesting to see what content they do with them in future, what things we'll earn from them, whether it'll just be for free-to-play units or will it be something for something more, something a little bit different. Part 12 or Part 12 Book 2 is here for the story mode, so that's some free chrono crystals if you are interested in completing the story and continuing the story of Giblet and Shallot. There's a whole bunch of other stuff out right now, just some updates to some of the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta events that have come out, so obviously that's something really, really cool. And there's been a whole bunch of smaller changes across the board. Some new events have opened up, some new content's, well, been reopened, I should say. And we'll see how things progress as obviously this new campaign gets going. This is in conjunction with the release of the Ultra Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, and we'll take a look at them just now. But yeah, as you can see with the stamp system, you can get 1,000 chrono crystals after 2 weeks of playing, which is quite a lot more than what they were giving you before. But the system kind of rewards consistent play. Like day 14, for example, gives you 500 of those 1,000 stones. So it is something that rewards consistently playing. It's something to really entice players, at least logging in and playing consistently, which I think is good. And I think it's something that, you know, doesn't harm anyone. Realistically speaking, yes, those who occasionally popped back in are getting like 20 less stones than they would have got before. But I mean, it rewards regular play, which I, you know, never truly mind. I think it's always a good call. I myself would like it if Dokkan's consecutive login rewards were changed and improved. You know, people who've consecutively logged in for thousands of days should be getting more than, you know, 10,000 any. So yeah, we're looking now at the ultra rare, the new ultra rare Super Saiyan God SS, or the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. So this is the new ultra rare. Comes with a pretty interesting looking banner featuring the SSBE Vegeta and the SSB Vegeta. The SSB Vegeta recently getting his Zenkai awakening. So yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty straightforward. Looks like a cool unit. He's got the interesting effect of every time he charges up his ki and he hits max ki, he will basically proc a whole bunch of effects. He looks like a really interesting unit, so it's going to be interesting to see him utilized in combat. Whether you should summon on this banner, I don't know. I'm not hardcore enough a Legends player to be able to determine whether you should play or summon on this banner. For me, he looks pretty cool. If you're a fan of Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, then you should definitely probably go for him if it was a really hype moment for you. From what I've seen online, from the Twitter accounts and, you know, from other people, he definitely does seem very, very good. His kit looks very, very good. He looks, you know, quite nice as a unit, and he does run on some pretty strong teams. He has some really good connectivity with some really strong teams, and with the leader system, I mean, you can technically just use him wherever. For me, I think, you know, if you like Goku, summon on it. If you don't like Goku, don't summon on it. I myself, I'm going to try 1 or 2 summons. Maybe I'll do 1 full run through. If I get enough stones, I'm just kind of farming some stones right now. Chrono crystals, I should say. If I don't, I don't. I'm not too hyped on it. I'm actually more hyped to try and get the Vegeta, the Legends Limit Vegeta that got a Zenkai. So that should kind of tell you everything from my side. But that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it and leave a comment, and I'll try and get back to you. And yeah, if you want more Legends, let me know. But I'll see you guys in the next videos. Until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye.